Phil's Creepy Vids. Hey there, horror fans, it's your buddy Phil here, and first off, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers for subbing to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the upcoming content that I have coming your way, and also feel free to go back and peruse my older videos. And to all my longtime subscribers, I hope you're still enjoying my content that I try and bring to you on a somewhat regular basis. But as you can tell by the title of today's video, this is my Blu-ray haul, and these are just a few Blu-rays that I've got in during my quarantine, being stuck at home, you know. So I hope you enjoy this haul. I know I do. First off, we have a Code Red from Dark Force Entertainment. This is the second pressing of the movie Dead Pit. So it has the alternative cover art. This is a glow-in-the-dark cover, which is raised, kind of embossed. I will include a pic at the end of this video of this glowing in the dark. And same artwork on the Blu-ray there. But in this one, Dr. Ramsey, a deviant who enjoys torturing his patients, is killed by a fellow doctor and buried in the basement of a mental health facility. 20 years later, the hospital is up and running again, and a Jane Doe arrives at the institute with amnesia. Upon her arrival, a major earthquake rocks the building and unearths the now undead Dr. Ramsey and his legion of zombie patients so he can continue his work. So I really love the Dead Pit, guys. It's a fantastic movie. Remember renting this one way back in the day on VHS, and it had the cool VHS cover where you'd press the button and the doctor's eyes would light up. But yeah, so that is the Dead Pit, and like I said, I will include a pic of this beautiful cover glowing in the dark at the end of this video. Next, we have one that kind of flew under the radar for me. This is VFW. I really enjoyed this one. It stands for Veterans of Foreign War, and reminded me a lot of Assault on Precinct 13 and the recent Green Room. And it's basically what this one is a bunch of veterans of foreign war, kind of older men. One of them owns a bar, and they all go there, and there's a bunch of punks, and the leader of the punk gang has a safe full of money and drugs. Girl steals the drugs, busts into the bar, so they have to basically protect the bar and themselves from this group of thugs trying to get in. This one's really, really good. Comes with 2 audio commentaries. The making of VFW, meet the cast of VFW, and the special makeup effects of VFW. This is a very bloody movie, guys. If you like blood and gore, it has what you need. It has Stephen Lang, William Sadler, Martin Cove, and Fred Williamson. So a lot of familiar faces in this one. So yeah, highly recommended from me. That is VFW. Next, from the good people over at Vinegar Syndrome, we have Dolly Dearest, first time on Blu-ray. There is the beautiful artwork on the back. And this was a Mexican production, so like that is why in the movie pretty much 75 to 80% of the cast are Mexican or Spanish. But it's basically a female version of Chucky. And Ed Gale, who actually played Chucky in part 1, in the scenes where it is a person in a costume, he actually is in Dolly Dearest as well, playing the person in the Dolly Dearest costume. But I really enjoy this one. It is a fun watch. Dolly Dearest. Available at Vinegar Syndrome. So yeah, check it out if you haven't already. I highly recommend Dolly Dearest, guys. It's a lot of fun. Next, from the Soska sisters, we have the remake of David Cronenberg's Rabid. I really like this one too. I'll just read the synopsis here. A gruesome accident, an experimental treatment, an unstoppable nightmare. Jen and Sylvia Soska bring you a terrifying new take on the legendary David Cronenberg's Rabid. So that is Rabid, guys. Same artwork on the Blu-ray. Nice slipcover there. But yeah, very gory, great visual effects. Basically what this one is a girl who's kind of aspiring to be a model, gets in a horrific car accident and she gets deformed, goes to this place and has a kind of like treatment they've been working on done to her, and she turns out to be beautiful, but it comes with a side effect that she kind of kills people and needs their blood, and then she infects them, so it's kind of like a rabies type of disease. But like I said, really, really super gory. I obviously do like the original Rabid a little bit better than this one, but this is definitely highly recommended by me. Love how gory and just over the top it is. It plays out really, really good. Next, an old one. We got Let's Scare Jessica to Death. And this is a very odd movie. Released from an institution after suffering a nervous breakdown, Jessica seeks the tranquility of a secluded home in Connecticut to help make her recovery complete. But instead of a restful recuperation with her husband and close friend in the New England countryside, Jessica soon finds herself falling into a swirling vortex of madness and the supernatural. And an even more unsettling discovery is that the entire region seems to be under the influence of a mysterious woman who has been living in the supposedly empty house. Jessica's fear and dread only intensify when she discovers that the undead girl, Emily, tragically drowned long ago on her wedding day. Is she back to take vengeance? So yeah, Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Basically, woman released from a mental asylum goes to a house. Are they trying to make her think she's crazy? Is she really having these visions? What is going on? But it's an older movie. 1971 this came out. So yeah, as an older movie goes, it gets a recommendation from me. And this is from Scream Factory. So once again, Let's Scare Jessica to Death. Give it a watch if you haven't seen it. Next, we have the Grudge remake. This movie is not that great. Only reason I really bought this was because it is in the Grudge franchise, and I'm kind of a completist when it comes to franchises. You know, got to get every single one, even if they suck. But this one, a curse born in Japan is simultaneously unleashed in the U.S. Those who encounter it are consumed by its fury and are met with a violent fate. So basically, once the curse enters your life, you can never, ever get rid of it. There is a cool thing in this movie. It does have a lot of Easter eggs and throwbacks to the other Grudge films. So if you keep your eyes open, you can kind of see references to the original Grudge and the earlier remake with Sarah Michelle Gellar from the States. Same art on the Blu-ray, but yeah. Give it a watch if you want, but yeah, not the greatest. It is what it is. Next, we have one that kind of surprised me. This one has Kristen Stewart and T.J. Miller's in this one as well. This is Underwater. I really like this one. It's jam-packed action from start to finish. Kind of underwater creature feature in the vein of kind of like a Leviathan type of deal. But basically, these guys are at the bottom of the ocean, working in a place on the bottom of the ocean, and earthquake kind of wrecks the place, and they have to figure a way out, and then add some sea monsters to the mix, and you have a great action movie starring Kristen Stewart. She has a blonde buzz cut in this movie, which kind of threw me off, but it kind of works as well. Kind of reminded me of Ripley from Alien 3. So that is Underwater. I'd recommend it, for real. Next one, we have Extro 3, Watch the Skies. This came from Vinegar Syndrome, I believe. Yes, Vinegar Syndrome. Basically, the director of Extro, Extro 2, and Extro 3, same director for all three movies, but none of the three movies have anything to do with each other. So if you haven't seen Extro or Extro 2, you can still watch Extro 3 and not kind of feel lost. In this one, a group of military personnel have been assembled to, they believe, locate and disarm old active explosives which have been left unattended at a former army testing site on a remote island. But when they arrive at the deserted island, they soon discover that something doesn't seem quite right about their mission. So basically what it is aliens are on this island where the army gets involved in, and it's basically aliens versus the army. It's a fun watch. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. And if you're a fan of any of the Extro movies, I would give Extro 3 a second chance. And last but not least, I finally picked up a copy of Annabelle Comes Home. This is the third installment in the Annabelle series, and I really like this one. Y'all know about Annabelle. So this one comes with deleted scenes and 3 featurettes: The Artifact Room and the Occult, The Light and the Love, and behind the scenes of The Ferryman, the Demon, The Bloody Bride, and The Werewolf. So there you go, guys. That is Annabelle Comes Home. And I was going to wait a few more days to do this video because I do have 3 more Blu-rays en route in the mail that haven't arrived yet, but I will save those 3 for the next haul video. But thanks for sticking by me to the end, guys, and I hope you're all having a great day. Make sure to check out the Dead Pit glow-in-the-dark cover. Thanks for all your support, and that's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great day, guys. Peace!
So if you guys like that video, comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in Phil's next video. Peace!